Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil Shada. In the last episode we declared a conquest war over this county on the Taids, though unfortunately they have called in some pretty powerful allies, so they have a pretty large army massed up there, and at the same time, or a little bit afterwards, the Mansurid Sultanate down here declared a holy war on us for this duchy here, which would amount to 3 counties they would be taking from us, so obviously we don't want to allow that to happen. So we have the majority of their army heading into Kerman here, which is where our army is headed, but we are going to arrive first by 20 days. And let's see, this army is heading out and it's going to escape, so assuming things stay as they are, we're going to attack this 600 army, probably beat them, and then I imagine this army will change their mind about coming here, so I think we just want to allow things to happen as they are. You're now headed back into Kerman, okay, that's fine too. We can get defensive terrain in the mountains here, that's just fine. So as long as this battle finishes before this army arrives, I think we're doing well here. And in fact we just want to stay here. The kitchen is truly a wonderful place, filled with delicious things and smells, but it worries me that Sirku spends all his time here when he should be practicing sword fighting and learning how to rule. So we can probably make him brave. Let's do that. And we did. Okay, so it seems like these guys are still willing to come in and attack me here. You're going to be here on the 28th, and you'll be there on the 27th, so they'll arrive almost simultaneously, and it's fairly equal numbers, but we are defending in the mountains. Let's put some good leaders in charge. If we have any mountain commanders, that would be good too, but I don't think we do. You might be okay. Not you, I was looking at this guy, Battlefield Terrain Master. But you're just so bad otherwise. We'll just go with these. Alright, let's see how this goes. I think we're going to take out the right flank pretty quickly here, which should give us the victory. Yeah, no problem. Took out about half the army. We will follow it to here, which is also mountains, but the numbers and morale advantage should make it pretty easy. We will probably lose the occupation up there, but that's okay. We may even have to end up hiring mercenaries to finish this war. But we can afford it. Our nephew is of legal age, okay. As is our niece. Actually had regained a lot of morale by the time we got there, but still is no problem. We're up to 73. War score will follow again. And we are getting ticking war score in our favor for controlling the whole war goal, which is what we like to see. So we should actually be able to get this to 100%. Means we're going to get some free gold and moral authority, prestige and piety as well. We lost the siege up there. That was actually the siege of our own territory. We did also call our allies into these wars. In Khazaria, I guess they do have some troops raised, but aren't really doing anything. They are in... Yeah, this is just our wars. Oh, we'll see if they send some troops down. Okay, we captured a prisoner, and we will follow the last remaining part of his army over here. And if we get really lucky, we might see him have some rebellions when his levies have gone this low. Maybe he'll even lose some of this land over here to an independence revolt. That would be pretty ideal. Ah, we were wounded in the thick of battle. So that's no good. Oh well. Let's see what other vassal levies we can raise. Yes, we do have some over here to add to our forces. You guys up here, I think we'll just disband for the moment. So we're looking at about 8,600 to our 10,000. So it looks like we can probably get away without hiring any mercenaries. Especially if we can make sure to attack these armies in the desert. Okay, our wound healed. That's good. And our daughter needs an education. Which means plus 20 opinion with a vassal. You will do just fine. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're getting it out on the 17th of June. We're going to get there on the 1st of July. Maybe we can instead go to this county? We're going to get there on the 20th of June, and he is just going to reinforce there. I guess we'd probably win this battle, considering the numbers we have, but probably a better idea to not take that if we don't have to. We'll just go in here, take our siege back, get our ticking war score started again. And I will decline to assault this, even though we could, since I don't want to lose the troops. Meanwhile, our war against the Caliph is up to 97%. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's not an additional army, that's just the army from here that is going away. Alright, even better. Once that moves one more county away, we can probably safely attack these guys in here. Let the siege finish first, though. And we have the 18th Buddhist uprising. Infidel scum. Well, we will have to go and deal with that. Actually have 2 stacks of Buddhist rebels here. Should be able to finish this siege before we have to do anything about that, though. Sun Guardian here claims he would be a better diviner. I'm sure he would be. So I guess we'll appoint him. My daughter is slow to learn to talk. We can make her trusting, slothful, greedy, or give her a stutter. Or make her wroth, deceitful. I guess we'll go for this one since it has a chance of making her diligent, which would be nice. And she has a stutter, okay. Not a big deal. Okay, so we took our siege there. We're at 100% in this war, so we will enforce our demands, which will give us only 180 gold now, unfortunately, but still, it's appreciated. He is in some other war, it seems. A host claim on Arabia. Well, good luck with that, I guess. Hope you die. Okay, so this 3,000 is headed into Mandesh with this to join up with this 4,000. Will we be able to persuade them not to come if we do this? We're going to chase this army out into Bost. Which I think we will do. Actually, no, we're going to catch them there still. So we'll be there on the 7th. This army will get there on the 29th of November. So attacking 7,000 or so. 8,000 even. Probably not the best idea. They can just sit there and suffer 23% attrition. Actually, that seems like a much better plan. Meantime, we'll go fight this army, I guess, and try to end this war. Have an independence faction. Only 10% attrition now. Still, I'll take it. This is mountains we're attacking into, but we have over twice the numbers, so I think it should be just fine. Okay, only lost about 900 troops, so not too bad, and we got a prisoner. Several prisoners, in fact. And you guys are all headed to here. So I think we'll follow, and then we'll come back and maybe deal with these Buddhists after their numbers have dwindled a bit. Captured another prisoner. Let's ransom all these people. This whole affair is going to end up being pretty profitable for us, I think. What with the reparations we got from the Caliph and all of these ransoms. My nephew became a flamboyant schemer. Okay. Thank you for all these ransoms. So we are only at 76%. If we took back a siege here, maybe we could end this war more quickly. We can't assault this, though. I think we'll just go and attack the religious rebels at this point. This should be an okay battle. We have better commanders than this? No, apparently we don't. Okay. We are going to catch them. They are trying to run away, though, which is usually a good sign. Okay, our satrap became incapable, so our daughter needs a different educator. Yeah, you are the leader of a revolt, so we don't really care about you. Give you to that satrap instead. Alright, captured a prisoner and took out most of the army. We'll follow to Bost. Where we will catch them. And get to 100%, so we can enforce demands, execute the prisoner, and then send our army back up here to deal with these guys. My wife is pregnant. And if we can attack you in this county, that would be great. Since, as we know, it's desert. So I guess our vassals are fighting among themselves. We're actually not going to catch him in here. I'm okay with that though, as long as we stop them sieging it back, that's the most important thing. And keep our ticking war score ticking. Attack you in the mountains. You, meanwhile, are in desert, heading to Merv, which is also desert. Let's see. If we go there, you'll probably change your mind, and we can perhaps catch you in here. 20th of October. Yes, we can. Okay. So hopefully this battle will get us all the way to 100. 97, not quite. We'll follow for one more. Actually, let's not even bother following for one more. We'll just disband our troops. And let the ticking war score get us to 100. Since there's no way he can siege this back in time. Oh, and our allies have arrived. Very timely. Well done. They're going to win a battle in here and take credit for the entire war, I'm sure. Congratulations, you did it. We will enforce our demands, we'll gain the county, prestige, piety, and moral authority. We'll grant out the lower holdings and actually probably hold on to this one. It's at least adjacent to our other domain counties, so that's fine. It's in a third separate duchy though. Not a big deal though, I think. So that should give us the ability now to usurp both of the counties, or sorry, both of the duchies held by this guy. And that should make these into 4 independent counties, which we can separately conquer. So given that we have a pretty decent amount of money right now, I don't think there's much reason to wait on that. So maybe we should use some of our money to placate these faction members. At least as much as we can. See if that helps out. One of them's out at least. Looks like you were pretty serious about it. Okay. Well, it's not a dangerous faction anyway. So I think we should go ahead and do this right now, just because he's not at war and we have the opportunity. Gonna cost us 200 gold, give us some prestige. We'll just hold on to the duchy titles for the moment. Oh, can we not usurp this last one? Primary title of a ruler of another religion who still holds lands within it. Okay, that's unfortunate. And now we've ended up with a third duchy title, which we fortunately can't really afford to keep because that's too many duchy titles. We should be getting an opinion penalty for it. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of one of these, and I guess it'll be the Duchy of Merv, but that unfortunately means we're gonna have to give away this newly acquired county. So we will, that's fine. Not in prison, can be married, not already a ruler, my religion, my culture, an adult, and not of a great house. Sure, we'll appoint this marshal. He is possessed, but that's fine, we won't hold it against him. And we should give away the duchy title as well. Let's see, it's de jure here, so either of these 3 people. Well, I kind of don't want to possess Duke now that I think about it. You're a decent steward. And you are my spy master, so I guess we'll give it to the spy master. Probably not a good idea to have our spy master annoyed with us, so this should improve his opinion pretty significantly. fact, all the way to 100. So that is much better. Okay, well, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll have to leave it here. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.